Welcome, my name is ArifKhan. I'm going to give a brief presentation on this information management improvement project. So our basic goal is to improve and streamline the data entry, data management, and data presentation. Might sound a little dry, but I hope by the end of this presentation you will see how exciting this is and what the value could be for all of Islamic relief. So why are we doing this? And the basic answer is to improve efficiency. We're doing this to save time, but also to improve our decision making. As an organization, the decisions we make are based on the best data and information we have. So the better job we do managing data, I feel like the better decisions we can make as an organization to help our beneficiaries. The current situation is that we have a lot of this information out there. It's held by different people in different formats, and we manage to patch it together as it is. I would like to improve that. I mean, this came up recently. I had asked Jenny to give me the information on humanitarian budgets in different of our field offices. So she in turn had to talk to the desk officers, who in turn had to talk to, say, the country directors to request this data. This, to me, I feel bad for bothering people for this information. I would rather be able to go to one place on, say, the extranet and find all this information myself. And I would think you would rather do that too. So this is the proposal. We bring in all this information in one place, and we have it managed centrally, and also have it so it can be updated by the field. And of course we'll put controls on who can update it and how the data is managed, and that those systems will be integrated. Today I just wanted to show how the data can be used. You know, what do? We collect this data. We're not just collecting it for its own sake, but there's ways where we can use it. And so I'm going to show you a brief demonstration on what can be done very simply and very quickly. You can see here I have project data in Microsoft Excel. I think a lot of our data is held in various Excel spreadsheets around the world. So I've taken this, and what I've done is upload it into a program by Google called Google Fusion. It's very simple, very easy to use, and one thing that it allows you to do is take your data that's in spreadsheets and visualize it, which is called geocoding the information. So I just taught this to myself. I've geocoded some information such as programs, and it plopped it on a map here, a Google map here. And then from here I actually went into Google Earth and incorporated that information plus information from a couple of other tables. I have red points, green points, and purple points. The red points represent projects. Here I'm clicking on Sudan. Actually, all the projects are mapped to the center of Sudan. In the future, I hope that we can have the information on the actual locations, the provinces, for each of the projects so they can be represented more accurately. But I can click on any of these projects and it would give me information on what that project was, what its budget was, what its impact was. Here, this green is information about the office, so I have the address and the contact information, the current head of mission and the current desk officer, and IRW contact. Another thing I did is I brought in our spreadsheet, our database on the disaster response roster, which we hold in the HD. So I click on this purple button, and it gives me information about each of the roster members. Here's Mubashir Abbasi, who's a senior field accountant. I have his contact information and other pertinent information. So by doing this, we can see where our capacities are and where our assets are. And I'm a beginner at this, that there's many other things that we can do to represent this information. We can compare it to where the hazards are to see if our capacities match up where the hazards are and where we need to build our capacity. So as you can imagine, the options are infinite. We can combine information on expenditures, staff, outputs, beneficiaries, locations, donors, bring all this information together and customize maps or whatever visual manner you wish to present this information on, and show it. So if you'd like to be part of this project, contact Asim. His email is below.